And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. His scoring has been the engine that drives him. His average is all the way up around, 36.5 points a game. Wow.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Gilgeous-Alexander. Third in scoring, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy, and everyone else knows it as well. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Outside, Davis, just 5 on the clock. For 3, Middleton. Rockets with the rebound. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Allen passes to Isaac. Can they get it? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We're still in the first stages of the season, Doris. How much are these teams relying on analytics right now?
Kev, this is such a fascinating point you bring up because in the offseason, they look at a substantial amount of data. And what the analytics department does, go to the coaching staff. This is what we know can be effective. And there is definitely an adjustment in strategy happening.
The Pacers making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. Here's Middleton. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Puts it up. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And that's his game. Middleton knows he's out there to shoot the rock whenever he gets a good look.
Pass to man. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, a break on the floor, so let's talk about the league's small forwards, shall we, for a second, and see which of them have led the league in free throw shooting this season. Chris Middleton, 4th.
And knowing what I do about the guys on that list, I can tell you they've put a lot of long hours in the gym to get those percentages to where they are.
You know, and being the slashers that they are, having that kind of success at the line does even more to get them into attack mode. They're always looking to create some contact and get to the line for what is an almost automatic 2 points.
That free throw missing.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Porter's checked in for Norman Powell. No good on the second free throw. Pacers leading by 5. Outside Porter. And the 3 off target.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pacers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Green. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Isaac passes to Antetokounmpo. Now, man. Here's DeRozan, and he makes good on his first shot of the game.
Now, DeMar DeRozan will 2-point you to death, folks. He has made his living in the mid-range area.
Outside Green. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Antetokounmpo against Green. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Outside Green. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Green's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Houston making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in, and a change for the Pacers. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Here's Hendricks, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
This guy is such an attentive defender. Great anticipation by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's man. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Back to man. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Hendricks can't get it to go.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
On the wing, Green. A three-pointer, no good. Rockets trail by 6. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Isaac. Hachimura comes in for Allen. And it's Sexton in for Trey Mann.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing, guarded by Green. With some arc. Great D that time from Green. Pacers leading by 6. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive inside. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Sharp. That's tipped. Here's Hendricks. Clock at 6. From past the arc. And DeMar DeRozan good for 3. DeRozan's got 5.
Well, how easy to rise and fire on the catch is it if you're DeMar DeRozan, such a pure, gifted scorer?
Hachimura against Porter. Caldwell Pope kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Sexton against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pick. Pass to Hendricks. Over Green. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for DeMar DeRozan. Averaging 22 points per, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Free throw good, Porter.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better. And that's one reason why this team is still so high on him.
The Rockets making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Chris Middleton's checked in for Draymond Green. And Monte Morris subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Porter drops them both. Here's Sexton. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
And Giannis gets it to go.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Nurkic the pass to Middleton. Nurkic setting the pick for Middleton. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. Middleton's got 7.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Hey, DB, what do you make of Colin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
The Pacers making a change here. Waters is checked in. Hendricks passes to Sexton. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Waters can't get it to go. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 8-point game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Hachimura with it. Back to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Sexton the pass to Sharp. Here's Hendricks. From outside, off the mark. Indiana leading by 8. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Pass to Porter. Now here's Nurkic, defended by Sharp. Hits, caught that one from Nurkic.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And an overpowering first quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage. Pacers lead by 10. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Sharp, Hachimura out there with Sexton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Porter, no luck.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Hachimura. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Caldwell Pope. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
And the first one at the line is good.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
Hachimura hits them both.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game.
For 3, Middleton. Hachimura grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 8. On his high post. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Milwaukee.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Pass to Mobo. Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. To the middle. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does.
That's just about size right there. Big Nurk, get up and get down.
And for Houston, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Hachimura, the pass to Sexton. And the three ball is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Porter, a screen on Sexton. On its way from Caldwell Pope for two. The Rockets pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Left side, Sexton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hendricks. Hachimura with a screen on Nurkic. Houston needs to get a shot off. And here's Giannis from outside. Mobo with the rebound. Pacers leading by 7. Now here's Middleton. No good on that one. Hachimura with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Down low. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Friday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Sunday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards.
And for that matchup with the Pelicans, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Powell, he's checked in for Indiana. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 7. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Pass to Sharp. Porter with the steal. Here's Caldwell Pope. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Hendricks. Here's Giannis. The Pacers pull it in. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Powell. Nurkic, a screen on Hachimura. Powell, that's good.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Anthony Davis is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside, Sexton. Now Isaac. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Sexton deciding where to go with it. 4 on the shot clock.
Can we remember this guy is 6'10", so if he's in position, turn the lights out.
Pacers leading by 7. And here is Powell. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. For 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Powell can really shoot it from 3. That's a great possession for this team.
It's stolen by Davis. Caldwell Pope outside. Middleton against Antetokounmpo. Caldwell Pope outside. Middleton inside the 3-point line, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now a 12-point Pacer lead. Rockets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Outside, Sexton. Back to Giannis. Caldwell Pope against Sexton. It's rebounded by Indiana. Caldwell Pope dishes to Middleton. Pass to Powell. Middleton outside. Powell sets a screen for Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Colin Sexton. And a change for the Pacers. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Caldwell Pope. There's a good screen. Back to man. Oh!
My goodness.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pacers leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Cranes the 3 while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Powell.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Isaac a screen on Middleton. Outside, Antetokounmpo to the paint. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Rockets trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Isaac passes to man. Giannis a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis inside. Corner's there.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Isaac against Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis with a screen on Isaac. Right side Davis. Over Giannis. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 16-point game. Allen kicks to Isaac. DeRozan for 3. Here's man. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Giannis. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Basket good. Isaac's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Antetokounmpo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Porter. Pass to Powell. Fires top of the key. Man with the rebound. Rockets trail by 14. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
The Rockets making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Indiana. Over in the corner, Allen. Outside DeRozan. Off target from 3-point range. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 17-6 run. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Powell. There's the screen. From deep. DeRozan with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And with the bounce pass. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
Take a break.
First one falls for him.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Houston. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Pacers. Chris Middleton comes in for Porter. Middleton against DeRozan. Middleton can't get it to go.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Davis sends it back. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
He misses the free throw.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Pacers. Pacers leading by 13. Here's Powell. 9 points in the game so far. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
It's Allen on the wing. Guarded by Powell. Here's DeRozan. The Pacers pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Rockets trail by 15. Man passes to Isaac. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander has length, he has anticipation, makes a defensive play and turns it into offense.
DeRozan against Middleton. On the wing, Isaac. High post Allen. Houston moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Powell. He's got 9. Powell with a screen on Allen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Middleton. He's right around 13 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Sharp. Pass to Man. Isaac a screen on Middleton. Allen. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Inside, here's Middleton. And here is Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Powell's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Lets it fly from 18. It's rebounded by Indiana. Middleton looking it over. And Indiana, another 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Chris Middleton has been on display for the Pacers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebounding, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. Over at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, the Cavaliers will face off against the Pelicans. 7:30 Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
Yeah, but I don't think this is going to be close.
Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start.
Well, he's not letting the defense chase him away from the shots he wants. He's dictating the action, and he has the team in a good spot.
Because he's been so efficient with his scoring as well. That's a good way to maintain your lead. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got Gilgeous Alexander. Chris Middleton is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Powell in at the 2 spot. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And DeRozan kicks to Giannis. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Powell. They get it again. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. And Davis sends it back. Powell with it. Outside, Davis. And here is Gilgeous Alexander. Defended by man. Pulls up on the wing. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Green against Antetokounmpo, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. To the inside. Houston moving it around. Isaac a screen. Here's man. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Man's got 6 points. Pacers leading by 22. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Powell for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Isaac's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by man.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Back to Antetokounmpo, 6 to shoot. Over Middleton, down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. 11 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Davis finds Middleton. Davis against Isaac. Left side, Davis. The fader. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to DeRozan. The 10-footer. Misses off the left iron. Indiana leading by 20. Powell for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's DeRozan, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Very few players in the NBA get to the line as often as DeMar DeRozan. There's a bit of an edge to his game. He's not at all afraid.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Indiana leading by 20. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. Davis setting the pick for Middleton. Shoots over DeRozan. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 18 points in the game.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. The Rockets number 1. In third, the Pacers.
I mean, this is about hot shooting for both these teams recently. 2 teams playing with tremendous confidence. This sure makes for an exciting matchup.
Down low, here's DeRozan, and it's in there. And 11 points for DeMar DeRozan.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Powell, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Pacers leading by 23. Davis dishes to Powell. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. He's got 16.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, gritty play.
Poked away. And here's Giannis. He's got 11, and Green slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Free throw no good for Giannis. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Green with the block.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
Powell kicks to Davis. To the middle. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Another miss by Houston. The Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And Davis can't get it to go.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Powell. Getting around 12 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Allen. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And so Powell will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. From the top of the key, he buries it. Powell's got 6 here in this quarter.
We've seen this before. When Norman Powell's game starts to get in rhythm, he can dominate.
Antetokounmpo passes to DeRozan. Off target with his 3.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Sexton for 3, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Powell, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. DeRozan a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Powell. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Green with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice open look, but it's no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Isaac finds DeRozan. Houston moving it around. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
The Pacers making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Rockets making a change here. Sharp's checked in, and a change for the Pacers. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Green. Pacers leading by 22. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Sharp. Rockets shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats
For Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league, it's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Giannis.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Four on the clock. Baseline J on the way. That one, no good. Great D that time from Giannis. Now, here's Sharp. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Rockets trail by 20. Antetokounmpo passes to Sexton. Giannis against Middleton. Sharp with a screen on Middleton. From deep, Giannis. The Pacers pull it in. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caldwell Pope. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Pass to Giannis. They set the pick. Takes the 13-footer. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Mann. Hits the three-point bomb. Mann's got 9.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Great D that time from Giannis.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
To the paint. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Pacers moving it up. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
No, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to man. Inside, here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Outside DeRozan. Houston moving it around. Here's Mann. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Porter. It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. Houston making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Nurkic checked in for Davis. And Norman Powell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Caldwell Pope against Sexton. For 3, Middleton. It's rebounded by Houston.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Sexton the pass to DeRozan. Over Caldwell Pope. No good there with the step-back J. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Pacers out in front, delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Hachimura. Sharp out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Sharp sets the pick for Sexton. Cranes the three-pointer. Sexton's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Houston. Pacers leading by 18. Pass to Powell. Back to Caldwell Pope. Outside for Davis. Here's Powell. Launches it. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
See, the athleticism of Norman Powell is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him.
And he's good on the second. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Hands it from downtown.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Back to Porter. There's the 3. Drops in the tray. And the Pacers lead by 21.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Hendricks, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And that one's good by Porter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Caldwell Pope against Sexton. Over Caldwell Pope. Was shot by Sexton, no good. Pacers leading by 21. From 6 feet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Is on Colin Sexton.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Sexton on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Indiana. Porter kicks to Powell. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Porter. Fires from deep. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Houston's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Davis. Indiana leading by 23. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
They get a hand on it. From deep, Antetokounmpo. And the 3 ball is good. Giannis has got 24.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. To the paint. Indiana moving the ball around. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Sexton. Good on the 3-point shot. Powell's got 15 points here in the second half.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Pass to Sexton. Shoots over Powell. Sexton's shot is good.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
Outside, Davis. Here's Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Trey Mann, he's checked in for Houston. Sexton the pass to Hachimura. Nice D from Porter.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Pass to Powell. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And he makes the first. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Pacers. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And he makes both free throws. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
There's Porter at the 3. Good on the triple. Porter's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Sharp with a screen on Middleton. Here's Giannis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Giannis has got 28 points for the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Powell sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And they've been so steady at the line in the second half, gotten a good volume of free throws and converting at a high clip.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Isaac comes in for Sharp, and DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Hachimura. And a change for the Pacers. Batum's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And they recover it. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Porter kicks to Batum. Nurkic setting the pick for Powell. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. 33 points now in the game for Norman Powell. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Isaac a screen on Batum. Giannis no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Pacers. Batum passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half.
My goodness, what a move. He left the defender in the dust.
Then effortlessly laid it in. He just makes it look so easy. Ridiculous.
Now here's Powell. Defended by Mann. The shot by Powell, no good. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Yep, it counts.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Pass to Powell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Grayson Allen's checked in for Houston. The Pacers also changing it up. Thor's checked in. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
The Pacers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. And that one misses. The Pacers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Porter looking it over. Down low. And finished off by Porter.
Whew, he is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Mann passes to Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Tries the spin move. Porter finds Wade. Here's Powell. Three-pointer. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Pacers. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. And for Houston, their shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Outside DeRozan. A basket good off the assist from Allen. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Indiana moving the ball around. Powell kicks to Caldwell Pope. Prince against Giannis. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Prince outside. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Mann with the rebound. Mann's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside DeRozan. Over Porter. Pacers with the rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Prince outside. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Prince. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Isaac. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Caldwell Pope, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Taurean Prince. The first one falls. Monte Morris is checked in for Norman Powell. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Back to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a 6th sense for those reads.
Mann passes to Isaac. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pacers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Norman Powell.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Caldwell Pope passes to Nurkic. Porter inside, covered by Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. From the baseline. And again, it's Indiana converting.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, a great team victory. What was most satisfying to you about the win tonight?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking. And, guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season. And, I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Well, it was a great win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Norman Powell.